Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm going to call us to order at 6:32. I only see one member actually of the public, or two with Sharon. Let's stand for the pledge first of all. Sorry. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. That's okay. We just did the pledge, as you saw. So, who do you want to make any public comment? That's our first item on the agenda.
No, thank you. I just want to watch, if that's okay.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure since you're via Zoom. Thank you. And we have no other members here from the public, so we can continue on with approval of the December 5th regular meeting minutes. May I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second. Okay, do we have any comments or questions or corrections with regard to those minutes?
Did not have anything.
Okay. Tina, are you all set?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yes, thank you.
Hearing none, all in favor of approval of December 5th minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Okay. December 18th was a special meeting. Those minutes are in the packet. May I have a motion to approve those?
Return.
Okay.
I'll second the motion.
Okay. Any comments or questions regarding that one?
None.
None? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, okay, we have approved those. We have one tax refund which was handed to me this afternoon. It is for $33.59 for a Glenn Maxwell. May I have a motion to approve this tax refund?
So moved.
Okay, second. Okay, all in favor of approval of this tax refund?
Aye.
Okay, we do not have any cemetery deeds, so we are good. Russell Road, the family was actually in to pay some of the back taxes on this property, but they did not pay all of them, but I believe the plan is they are coming back at some point to pay off the balance of the outstanding taxes on that parcel of property. I don't know what else they have outstanding on it, but hopefully that will help to clean up some of the outstanding stuff so that we can finally bring closure on that piece of property. So, there's really nothing else to tell you. I will keep you informed as soon as we, like I say, other than those back taxes, I don't know if they have any other issues regarding that parcel at this point. So,
Madam First Selectwoman,
yes, Ben.
the primary issue with this lot is when they subdivided it, they thought that by subdividing it, the mortgages that attach to the entirety would not attach to the newly subdivided piece, which is a piece that the town is interested in purchasing, and they were wrong. So their mortgages have to be cleared, and that's what they're working on.
All right, so besides the taxes, then it's a mortgage piece as well. Okay, thank you for clarifying.
Yep.
The solar farm project, it is between the owner and the company at this point. We have not heard anything as far as all the I's being dotted and the T's being crossed. So they're still sort of working out a deal for that. The Simpson property, then have we heard anything else with regard to Simpson?
So we have our approvals from Deep, and I've reached out to Attorney Nichols to see whether or not they are prepared to close, or whether or not we have to clear another probate issue because of another death.
Last step, okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. As far as the next item with the abandonment of the paper roads, Vin had reached out to, we put in a request for an 824 review by the Planning and Zoning Commission, and that probably will be done at their February meeting. So at this point, there's no action or anything to be taken. We just have to see what Planning and Zoning comes back with. Okay. Leslie, grants, any quick updates on the grants?
The 23 steep is finished. We are waiting to close that out. And there's a reimbursement request that was put into the state, but we have not seen the money. We are following up with them to find out where it is. The 24 steep project is still with the architect.
Okay.
The one Cabrera grant of $350,000 is complete, done. The second one, work is commencing on that, and I will defer to our Public Works and Facilities Manager, Don, to comment any further on that. And the Deloro HUD grant, we are getting closer to the funds from the feds. We have cleared all the environmental issues on it.
Okay, actually, Rosa Deloro's office reached out to me today, but I was in a meeting with, Jim Zioli, so I did not have an opportunity to get back to her, so I have a note to call, her office back tomorrow
Okay.
morning, so I'll see what that's, regarding.
Trip is still in a holding pattern. And this is not a grant, but there is one piece of financial news that I would like to share and make public. The town's fiscal year 23 audit was filed with the state on time without an extension this year. There was only one finding, and the finding was software driven, not functional driven by the office, by anyone working within town hall. We followed the software instructions, and we still got dinged by the auditor because it's not what he was expecting.
So, yeah,
And it
that's
has
the
to do
reason
with
for
how you
changing.
make budget transfers. It shows up as a budget transfer, but it doesn't hold the original budget amount and then show the increase in the budget amount. It's
So the new, hopefully.
the new software will clear it.
Will
Munis
help
will
us.
take
yeah.
Munis will clear it up.
Yeah. So, but we were very, very super excited. That was like an early Christmas present. Well, we got it that week of Christmas.
Yeah.
That it was filed on time, and only the one issue, which like you say was software driven.
Yep.
So we are over the moon excited.
That's good.
Yeah, especially considering the 21 audit had 6 findings, the 22 audit had 4. So I was quite pleased that I managed to clean them all up.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do is, I know you're deferring to Don, but I think we'll bring it up under other, so that.
Well, I have one quick thing on,
Oh,
on the
okay.
window project.
Okay,
It's complete. The only thing we're waiting for 2 exterior doors to be replaced. They've been paid for and purchased.
and that's with the
By
Cabrera
Plymouth Glass.
first 350.
Okay.
Okay, I just want
They're
to
supposed to
clarify
be
for the
doing them
minutes.
this week, probably not this week, because it's
So we'll
almost the end of the week, but next week you're supposed to be installing the 2 doors. The exit doors down here,
Next to the community room.
next to the community room and the.
Park and Rec and
Park, yeah.
Senior, yeah. Okay, okay.
Is there any update on the HVAC stuff that what we discussed a couple months ago?
They were working through the week, of
The
Christmas.
HVAC project that was the LOSIP one,
Yeah.
I can't remember.
they completed it.
Wasn't there a deadline for the? end
Yes,
of the
Yes, we
year?
got that. We
We
had-
signed,
Okay,
we're-
I
we're
Paula
okay
signed
with that,
off on
yeah.
the 29th, which was Friday.
Yeah, we.
Paula signed off on the completed document, so we made a deadline. We got our $41,000 rebate,
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's
which
great.
is nice.
So we're paying 2,000 for a $43,000 project, right? For that piece of it.
It was the total bid for the HVAC was 83,000. We got a $41,000 rebate, so we paid 50%
Okay,
basically.
okay, yeah.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's a lot more comfortable in here today.
Oh, yeah,
it's
we
even.
usually opening the windows.
It's not
Yeah.
150 degrees anymore. It's
It's even
nice
across,
and even.
yeah, so it's, yeah, very nice. Very nice,
Thank you.
so thank you. So that was for that piece, but
Yes.
now under other, I know you have an item you want to bring up for discussion.
We'll do it right now.
Sure,
Okay.
well, we're actually.
The gym,
we're at
okay,
other.
the second Cabrera grant, the $350,000 for the gym. We went out to bid, we opened bids on is that one again? No,
12? No,
the 19th.
19,
We
okay.
opened bids on the 19th. Taylor Construction was awarded the bid for the addition. They were low bidder, by quite a bit, actually. The HVAC portion of the project, we pulled from consideration in conjunction with the architect because the prices were just way too high. We got 3 prices. The architect had figured, and I spoke to a couple people that I know in union outfits that didn't bid it, but I spoke to them afterwards, showed them the drawings, and they said $25,000 project. We got prices in the 90s. And talking to the architect, his renderings and drawings were a little convoluted, so it was kind of hard. We gave him a whole set of drawings instead of just saying, we need prices on this. He gave him the full architectural drawings for the addition and the gym project and this, that, and the other thing. It was just way too convoluted. So we pulled that. We're gonna go back out to bid once the curbs are installed and we're ready to install the ductwork. So we should be able to save a tremendous amount of money on that because we purchased the equipment. One contractor that bid said, oh, I thought I had to purchase the equipment. We said, no, it's here. Oh, I missed that part. And it was just. Way too
Obviously, it's gonna be higher if we had to put the materials in his bid,
Well,
right?
material, the equipment, the units were 50 grand. The reason we purchased them ourselves, first of all, to save a little bit of money. And secondly, is a 28-week lead time on getting the equipment. So we purchased them like 9 weeks ago. Because we figured if we didn't purchase them till February, we're not getting our.
It's a
air
half a
conditioning
year,
heat Until
basically like a half.
November, yeah, we
Yeah.
couldn't wait that long. So. Other than that, they started digging today, the inspector came and inspected the
Both ramps are
the
up.
trenches
back.
already, he's in good
Yeah.
shape with that, they're gonna start doing the footings in the next day or two. It's moving right along, so,
And then we'll see what Mother Nature hits us with over the weekend.
yeah, cause right now the gym is closed until the footings are poured, the slab is poured, and then we pour the exit ramps, cause we had to tear the exit ramps up out of the back of the gym. So there's no emergency exits out of the gym, so nobody go in the gym.
So we put the signs, if you saw them when you
Yeah.
came in, it said
Yeah.
closed, do not
So
enter.
hopefully, a month or so, once we get the handicap ramp repoured, then we can open the gym for. I mean, nothing fancy, we're not gonna have
Right.
events or anything, but at least people can go in it and have an emergency exit out of it. But right now, it's shut down till further notice.
Did we need to vote on anything for you for, any of the bids or anything? But you just wanted to give us
Just
the update?
information,
Okay. Okay. Is there any other business to come before the board tonight? I know it's a new year and it's only January 2nd, so. Well, hearing none, I'll call for a motion to adjourn at, what time is it? 6:45.
I'll move to adjourn.
Bob, do you want to second that?
Well, I'll second it, yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Well, thank you everyone for attending and, I'm going to stop.